Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm just gonna do like a little live stream today. I don't care if there's any viewers or not. I'm just gonna watch a bunch of videos just with like a bunch of people watching. I don't really like know what to do really. So make sure to like subscribe to the video. So we're gonna like be watching which one do you prefer? Old logos versus new logos. Chip Whistler, how Big City Greens builds a real Disney villain. The true Blue Raspberry is a complete lie. And emojis ruined by TikTok. So yeah, this should be good. Alright, so personally I like the new logo better. The old logo, I don't know. I feel mid about both of them. Yeah. I think the new logo looks better. Yeah, I like the new logo too. Old logo. That looks so clean. Bro, new logo. Bro, new logo looks so much better. New logo looks so much better. I kind of like the new Twitter, personally. I never use Twitter. No, I hate Twitter. What's that old one? I like the new one better. The new Snapchat looks better. Roblox, I like the old one. That looks so... That just reminds me, man. Back to the old days. Oh, old Pringles. I don't know what they did to my boy there. I like old Pringles. New logo. I never seen that logo in my life. No. Bruh, get that new one out of here. The old one's better. New Minecraft. It looks better. I don't know. I just like the simpler one. McDonald's, the new one. Oh, sorry. MasterCard. I never seen that one. I like the new one. Old Google. Old Google all day. Old Google. Old Firefox. Old Firefox. I love old Firefox. I kind of like the new Ferrari. It looks clean. Well, then again, it does. Okay. New Facebook. I guess I'd never use Facebook. No. The old one, obviously. That looks weird. I'm gonna go with the new one. I've never seen that one before. Never seen that other one. New one, Amazon. I like the old one. It just reminds me of better times. I've seen BMW still use their old logo. I don't know what that new one is at all. Old Subway. Old Subway all day. I don't know. I kind of like the new Office 365. The other one looks a little bland. Old Word. Old Word. I don't know why, but I like the new eBay. Old Pepsi. Old Pepsi. I guess the new one. I don't know. I've never heard of DHL. New one. I've seen both of them before. Skype, the new one. I kind of like the old one though. Yeah, I like the old one too. Old. Old. It just looks more detailed. New Spotify. What is that ugly color green? Warner Bros. I like the new one. New Samsung. I don't like that old logo. It looks ugly. New Streamlabs. No, actually, old Streamlabs. I guess what is that? What is that? Old PS. Yeah, I like the old PlayStation logo. Yo, what's up, time? Old EA. I would say old. Actually, no, I like the new Steam. The new Reddit looks better. The old Windows logo. The old Windows logo. Dude, how could you like the new one? Old Photoshop. Oh, they both look bland. I don't like either of them. Old Batman. Old Batman. They both look trashy. Old Jurassic Park. I guess that's the end of that video. Alright, so we're gonna watch the next one.
Good villain, especially a good Disney villain. But unfortunately, they feel a bit harder to come by these days. A few years ago, a lot of Disney and Pixar movies fell into the trend of having twist villains that weren't really that great of a twist. And recent films like Route Breaks the Internet, Onward, and Soul don't really have an antagonist.
Yikes.
I'm not saying that villains are being phased out entirely, but I find that conflicts in entertainment are leaning more and more into moral ambiguity. Not just in film, but all across the board. Movies, television, video games, no matter where you look, more and more stories are pivoting in this direction. And I suppose it makes sense. The media we consume sticks with us. I suppose the presence of a clear-cut villain likely leads to the impression that a lot of conflicts in the real world are black and white. It's human nature to view ourselves as the main character to a certain degree. Thus, consuming stories where the main character is constantly presented as a clear-cut good guy, triumphing over whoever they're in conflict with, said foe typically presented as an objective evil, it may lead to people not having the healthiest assessment of a real-world situation. Even when the good guy is chock full of flaws, and the villain shows traces of humanity. If anything, it may just reinforce the idea that whoever we oppose is in the wrong, with minimal room for nuance. In actuality, there needs to be a balance. It should be made clear that yes, not every situation is black and white, but at the same time, viewers need to be reminded that there is still evil out in the world. That some people will get a second chance, third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance, and so on, misusing those opportunities every single time. And while Disney and Pixar's films may be lacking in the villain department recently, there is absolutely no shortage in
This video kind seems a little boring. Okay, I'm not gonna watch that.
Of snow cones.
All right, Matt,
What flavor
Matt,
did
Matt.
you get, Tom?
Grape. Do I have to say this? I just love it.
Oh, me too. How about you, Amy?
Tiger's blood,
Oh, you would.
What flavor's that?
strawberry, watermelon, and coconut. Mwah, so good.
Oh, that sounds delicious. And what did you get, head editor Dan?
Blue.
But blue isn't a flavor, Dan. What flavor did you get?
Blue. Do you mean blue raspberry? He's blue.
No, cause blue raspberries aren't a real thing. It's not a real flavor. So again, I ask, what flavor did you get, Dan?
Blue.
Oh! Ah!
Blue.
What is this? I love this.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory, where we always work towards the betterment of humanity. Theorists, we have got to talk about the unique culinary oddity that is blue. The color, the flavor, blue. You see, blue is the world's favorite color, and it's not hard to see why. We tend to associate blue with positive things. The sky, the ocean, style theory, but those aren't actually truly blue. They're just the product of light refracting in a particular way. When it comes to things that are actually blue, scientists believe that blue is the rarest color to occur in nature. This is because there are relatively few blue pigments that are found in the natural world, and because of that rarity, when they do occur, they're often meant to serve as a warning. I mean, just look at this cutie pie. Don't you just want to cuddle him up with those cute little blue rings and tentacles? Well, don't, because he carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans in a matter of minutes. There are
Dear
also some
God.
species of indigofera plants, which are used to produce natural blue dyes, which contain a toxic chemical called indigo. Ingesting or inhaling the chemical can cause symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, and convulsions. And of course,
Ew.
there's the blue poison dart frog. I mean, with a name like that, I don't really think I need to explain how this blue is trying to scare me away. And yet, despite how unnatural blue is and how it's basically a big old red flag indicating danger, or I suppose I should say a big old blue flag indicating danger, when it comes to food, we humans eat it up. When M&M's wanted to revitalize the brand in the mid-90s, blue crushed the fan vote, beating the other two options of pink and purple with an overwhelming 54% of the 11 million total votes. To celebrate, they lit up the Empire State Building blue, and that one change would go down in history as one of the company's most successful campaigns. More recently, in a fan vote for favorite flavors of Sour Patch Kids, blue raspberry took the crown despite being released 20 years after the original flavor lineup. It now gets its own exclusive flavor packaging. And before you say anything, it doesn't stop at candies either. Blue cocktails have been getting their moment in the sun. Hannah Godwin of The Bachelor fame started a bit of a trend last year when she posted herself with a boozy blue raspberry slushie. It seemed like an innocent thing. Oh, blue cocktails are so in right now. But they are in, and they continue to be in, and they continue to dominate. Cool Blue? Yep, that is the highest selling Gatorade flavor, but I can almost guarantee that none of you can actually tell me what Cool Blue tastes like. In fact, any of these blue things. What is their flavor? Yes, you in the back, I know that blue M&Ms taste like chocolate. Sit down. I ask again, minus this food, what is the flavor of blue? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was that? Oh, blue raspberry? Yeah, sure, but what exactly is blue raspberry? You see, even though at this point we've kind of just accepted this as a thing that exists, when you stop and think for a minute, there are so many questions to ask about that unnatural concoction. Like, what flavor is it really? Blue raspberries do not exist. If you've seen photos, they've been doctored. If you've seen videos, they've been retouched. If you think you've eaten them, you are wrong. Blue raspberry is not real and has never been real. So then, what is this imaginary flavor that we all love? And also, why did they choose raspberry of all things to...
I don't know why, but like I just love watching Matt Pat. He's just so interesting to watch some days. Like, you know what? We'll come back to this. Let's watch this.
Emojis. Everyone and their mama's using them, and it's like adopted this whole new language. It's speaking in hieroglyphics. I could probably send someone this, they'll be like scratching their head for 2 hours, trying to decode what the heck I just said. Now, emojis used by people on TikTok is a completely different story. You know how it goes at this point? Some emojis are just annoying, and then some are just goated. And today we're gonna be ranking emojis, especially ones heavily used on TikTok. Now, we'll start with the nerd emoji. Why not? We'll get that loser out the way. So we all know grammar police exist on the internet. Like, it really isn't ever that deep. So some kid could be like, well, actually, it is Eeyore with an apostrophe R-E instead of Y-O-U-R. So yeah, you see a comment like that, what your next step is now quote it, put it in quotations, and put a nerd emoji. And boom, you just called someone a nerd in 2023. Congratulations. Now for this one, we'll start with a solid B tier. It's a bit overused, but it's starting to calm down now, so we'll give it B. Next up, you got this. I don't even know what you call it. Maybe we'll call it the simp
Honestly, I thought that was an ooh
emoji with like the pointing fingers. Now this one, you'll never catch me dead using this. Like, if I see the baddest girl on my For You page, like, I don't care if Livy Doon pops up on my For You page or like Brooke Monk or whatever. I would never. I guess it's like a way of saying you're nervous or shy or like you're begging for something, because only simps would be getting that nervous through text, bro. Like, come on. You're not physically there with her. Like, I don't get it. How are you twiddling your thumb